just receipts.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Welcome to a windy and cold Rib Lake and Tannery Creek Park as we get set for Game 2 of this series between the Athens Blue Jays and the Rib Lake Redmen. I'm Steve Ockening, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Blue Jays threw a shutout yesterday. Caleb Crawcraft, a big day on the mound as the wind picks up right as we get going. We're going to do the best we can through this one. Get back and find the exact stats on that from that game. That was, make sure I get the Crawcraft stats completely right here. Went 6 1/3, 2 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts in the 4-0 win for the Athens Blue Jays. They get Game 1. Rib Lake looking to even the series here this afternoon and possibly set up a winner-take-all game in the playoffs. It would be a sectional final. If it were to happen, Rib Lake and Athens on opposite sides of the section. Athens, the much tougher half. They have to go through Columbus Catholic, Pittsville, Edgar. On the Rib Lake side, the real tough team will be Gibraltar, Washington Island, that co-op. But that would be a regional final, most likely here if it happens. But that is yet to be determined as the Redmen take the field. Let us go through the starting lineups. Athens Blue Jays, Daxton Diethelm, the pitcher, will lead things off. Nick Paul at second, bats second. Camden Zarnke, the shortstop, bats third. Alex Belter, third base, bats fourth. Caleb Crawcraft in center field, bats fifth. Kian Ellenbecker at first base, bats sixth. Jeffrey Draper in left field, bats seventh. Mason Belter, the catcher, bats eighth. And Derek Yessa is the right fielder. He bats in the number 9 spot. For the Rib Lake Redmen, Slade Scheitower is in center field. Seth Borkart doing the pitching. Talon Scheitower is at short. He bats third. Ethan Cook, the catcher, bats fourth. Lucas Cook in right field, bats fifth. Ty Nemi working his way up the lineup. He's at third base. He bats sixth. Brevin Brommer, the designated hitter, in the 7th spot. Blake Henderson at first base, batting 8th. Brody Olson, the second baseman, batting 9th. And it is Josiah Mann in left field, the player being DH'd for. So Seth Borkart getting his warm-up tosses in. We will keep an eye on softball as well. Softball over at the elementary school, taking their second game. Athens winning that one as well yesterday. You can see the highlights online at Sports on Focus on Facebook and Instagram. As we deal with the wind blowing into our faces, it is going to be a cold and windy night here. Wind blowing out, so it's going to be an interesting game. With that wind blowing now out towards left field, as Daxton Diethelm will dig in. Bats from the left side. The wind in the first pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-0. Your game time temperature, a chilly 43 degrees, as that one also misses for a ball 2-0. Interesting to see how the pitchers handle it. Tough to get feeling on the ball, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. Bobbled at first. Toss is in time. Borkhardt just gets the foot down in time. First out of the inning. 3-1 on the putout. The kick, the pitch. Bottom of the zone for a strike to Nick Paul. 0-1. The wind from Borkhardt and the pitch. Misses the inside corner for a ball. 1-1. That one's going to be hit on the ground to second. Pick there, throw to first in time. 2 down. As we just had a huge gust of wind blow through. 2 outs, and that'll bring Camden Zarnke to the plate. Apologize. It's going to be a stuffy day. Wind blowing right in your face. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt for a ball, 1-0. The wind, the pitch. Misses low, 2-0. I think that's pollen from the tree above us, but it looked like snow for a second. Pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. And I'm like, I would not be shocked if snow fell today. I know not supposed to rain or snow or anything. The pitch. Chopper on the ground. To third. Picked there by Nemi. Throw across the diamond is in time. And that'll end the inning. 3 ground outs for Athens. They go in order in the top of the first. We head to the bottom. Shytower, Borkhardt, Shytower due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. Shytower, Borkhardt, Shytower due up to face Daxton Deathelm. He threw 2/3 of an inning last night against Rib Lake. Gave up a walk, but did get the final 2 outs. Threw just 27 pitches. See what kind of pitch count limit he has here today. Lefty. As the wind picks up once again. The throw down. And Slade Shytower will dig in. Shytower yesterday 0 for 2 with a walk. D-Thumb into his wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air, hooking, foul. Strike one. Wind now blowing straight out to, still blowing straight out to left. Flag is kind of fooling me a little bit there. Ball in the air down towards the scoreboard might just get out of here today. The wind by D-Thelm in the pitch. That one's rolled foul. Up the third baseline. Well played there by Coach Iverson. D-Thumb. Back up, an 0-2 for Shytower. Into his wind, the pitch. Paints the inside corner, strike three looking. First out of the inning. Nice pitch there from D-Thelm, and that'll bring Seth Borkhardt to the plate. Borkhardt digs in. Into his wind of the pitch. Catches the low outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball, 2-1. Chat with the umpires before the game. Both of them pulled the stocking caps out of their bags. Don't blame them. I've got my Clinton Insurance stocking cap on. The pitch. Low, 3-1. Gusting. It almost completely goes away at times, the pitch. Ball 4. Borkhardt draws the walk. 1 out base runner, and that will bring Talon Shytower to the plate. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. Pickoff play, not there. The kick, the pitch. High. 1-1. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit on the line. This one's going to be trouble. That's going to get down. Base hit. Puts 2 on with 1 out for Ethan Cook. kick and the pitch. Off the inside, popping away. That's going to bounce around. That will allow both runners to advance. One down. D-thumb. The lead, the kick, the pitch. Off the outside, 2-0. It's not a deep backstop here, but if it gets, it can bounce around a little bit. There's some padding directly behind home plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to get through. One run across. They will send Tower. He's going to score. That is going to be an error. So still only one out. Lucas Cook now comes to the plate. Ethan Cook leading off from first. D-thumb. The pitch. In the dirt, bopping away. That is going to allow Ethan Cook to go to second. D-thumb. The pitch. High, 2-0. Long look in from Daxton D-thumb. Now he'll come set. Steps off. Didn't like something frack back there. D-thumb. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 2-1. Doesn't look like game changer working from softball so we will not be able to keep an eye on that one. Might get some updates from our friends with the Star News, Matt Fry, before he comes over. Pickoff play at second. Back in safely. Was not the prettiest slide from Ethan Cook, but it got him back in. 2 runs across already in the inning. Still only one out. D-thumb, the kick, the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground, too short. They're going to go to third. Said the tag was there. So that's going to be an out. So fielder's choice goes 6-5. So back to a runner at first, 2 outs. For Ty Nemi. First pitch, high for a ball. Might have been a pitch out. 0-1. Strike, 1-1. That one's going to be rocketed foul past the Rib Lake dugout. 1-2. D-thumb. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. They need to complete the strikeout. Throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning. But the big 2 RBI error, or the big 2-run error to Ethan Cook gets Rib Lake on the board 2-0. We head to the top of the second. Belter, Crockraft, Ellenbecker due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go top 2. Belter, Crockraft, Ellenbecker due up for the Athens Blue Jays. They trail 2-0. 2 unearned runs for the Redmen. Wind from Seth Borkhardt in the pitch. Popped up, foul. That's going to head out onto Fayette. If you're driving by the ballpark tonight, those foul balls can find your car. Make sure your car insurance is all up to date. Clinner Insurance can help you with that. That one catch misses the zone for a ball, 1-1. Along with all your other insurance needs, check them out online, clinnerinsurance.com. The wind, the pitch. Misses a little bit low. 2-1. As the wind stops for just a brief moment, just a brief respite from it, they'll kick the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Right field, drifting back. Cook settles under it, makes the catch. First out of the inning. And that will bring Caleb Crockraft to the plate. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. That one's going to be hit on a line. Catch is made. Had to go back across his body to get it, but Cook makes a good catch out there in right. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Kian Ellenbecker to the plate. The wind, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. Coming back. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. The pitch. Fouled back off the wall. That shoots all the way out to Blake Henderson at first. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be rolled foul right past the Rib Lake dugout. Coach Scheitauer unable to collect that one. cart. Into his wind, the pitch. High. 1-2. Off the outside, 2-2. I'm hoping that's pollen. It looks like snow falling right now. The kick, the pitch. At the knees, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. Athens goes in order again. We go to the bottom of the second. Brommer, Henderson, Olsen, bottom of the order for the Redmen when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Two nothing Rib Lake as we head to the bottom of the second. Brevin Brommer, Blake Henderson, Brody Olsen due up. On a cold and windy Tuesday afternoon. We have more baseball for you on Thursday. It is the Medford Raiders playing host to the Mosinee Indians. That'll be a 5 o'clock start with soccer after that. Medford and Anago soccer at 7 or as soon as we're able to get over there. Then Friday we are back here in Rib Lake, except we're over at the softball field. Rib Lake and Auburndale face off on the softball field. 4:45 start. Kick in the pitch. Big cut and a miss from Brevin Brommer, 0-1. And then we will see Athens again on Saturday on the softball field. A third of our triple header from the Thorpe Gilman Slam Fest. Gilman and Athens will face off at 2 o'clock as that one's going to be rolled on the ground. Pick at third, long throw across the diamond is in time, 1 away. Alex Belter gets that one across the diamond. 1 down, and that will bring Blake Henderson to the plate. Medford, Northwood, Solon Springs at 10. Medford, Augusta at noon, and then Gilman, Athens at 2 on Saturday. The kick and the pitch. Catches the corner of the zone for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Off the inside, 1-1. And we will be back in Athens on Monday for baseball, make-up baseball game. Athens and Auburndale face off. The pitch. That one's going to be rolled on the ground to second. Pick there. Throw to first is in time, 2 away. Couple quick ground outs, 2 down. And that will bring the number 9 hitter, Brody Olsen, to the plate. Olsen takes in to face Deathelm. The wind, the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The pitch. Misses the inside corner for a ball. 3-1. The wind. The pitch. Low ball 4. Brody Olson draws a 2-out walk. That'll bring us back to top of the order. And Slade Hightower struck out looking his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff play at first. Olson's back in time. It's one advantage of a view from up here. You see the pickoff plays very well. See most everything very well except the third baseline. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Off the inside, popping away. But kept in front of him by Mason Belter. 1-1. The kick, runner goes, the pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to get through the infield. Hit and run works to perfection. Olson will end up at third. First and third. 2 outs for Seth Borkart. Walked his first time up. He's 0 for 0. Deethel looks at first. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike. 0-1. See if you put Slade in motion here. Deethel. They do not. The pitch. Off the inside. Popping away. That will allow Hightower to go to second. So they'll get Hightower to second anyway on the pass ball. 1-1 the count. Deethel. The pitch. In the zone for a strike. 1-2. Sets. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be rolled on the ground. That's going to pop up. 1 run across. 2 runs across. That's going to get past in center. Borkart digging for third. They might try and score him, though they'll put the brakes on him at third. It is a 2 RBI single. And then he's going to go to third on the error in left. 4-0 now, Rib Lake. I think if you're Borkart, you need to get on those wheels a little bit better. He had a chance at scoring on that if he gets around a little faster. But now it'll be Talon Hightower. He had the single that set up the first 2 runs. The kick, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. That's going to be out of reach. Pick, long throw, pops away. Another run will score. Five nothing Rib Lake. Ethan Cook will come to the plate now. He reached on the 2-run error back in the first. 5 runs across here for Rib Lake after getting shut out yesterday. Ball chopped to third. Pick there, long throw, in time. That will end the inning. Redmond get 3 more on a couple errors and some base hits. They leave 1 stranded. We head to top of the third. Draper, Belter, Yessa due up for Athens when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back. We go to the top of the third. Draper, Belter, Yessa, bottom of the order for the Blue Jays here. 5-0 Rib Lake. Still a long way to go in this one yet. Borkart into his wind, the first pitch. Fouled back, strike 1. See if we've got any updates yet from softball. The pitch. Off the outside, 1-1. Misses for a ball, 2-1. Middle of the second, 10-0 Athens. That one's going to be chopped on the ground too short. Picked there. Throw across the diamond is in time. 1 away. That one misses just a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. So, yep, Athens on their way to sweeping Rib Lake in softball. Rib Lake looking to split here. That one misses for a ball, 2-0 to Mason Belter. The pitch. Off the outside, 3-0. The wind and the pitch. Ball 4. So first base runner of the game for Athens. And that'll bring Derek Yessa to the plate. And we're going to get a courtesy runner here. That will be number 20. Oh, I'm going to grab my sheet because I put 2 number 19s. And I think that's going to be Connor. No, it's going to be Garrett Fromm. But I do have 2 number 19s. So I got to make sure who's not number 19. Connor Eben is not number 19. He is 24. So that was ball 1 Hightower, or excuse me, Borkart the pitch. That one does get in the zone. Yeso was taken all the way. He wasn't swinging until he saw a strike. 1-1. Borkart the pitch. That back to Borkart, throw to first. In time double play. Not much you can do there if you are Garrett Fromm. You were at no man's land. We go to the bottom of the third. Cook, Nemi, Brahmer due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Five nothing as we go to the bottom of the third. Cook, Nemi, Brahmer, 5-6-7 due up here for the Redmen. Lucas Cook hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Kick the pitch. Chopper on the ground to second. Pick there. Throw to first in time. One away. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that will bring Ty Nemi to the plate. Struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The wind, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Into his wind, the pitch. Bunt shown, laid down. It is foul. 1-1. Trying to use that speed. Into his wind, the pitch. That's going to be rocketed up the middle. That's going to get down a base hit. In the gap, Nemi turning. He will hold. Got to that one quickly, did Athens, and that'll be a single. So 1 out single and another base runner as Brevin Brahmer will come to the plate. Brahmer grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Brahmer, no sleeves under the jersey. Even I'm not crazy enough to go short sleeves today. Kick in the pitch. In the dirt. Well stopped back there by Belter. 1-0. Sets. Pickoff play at first. Nemi back in safe. Kick in the pitch. High. 2-0. over. The pitch. Low for a ball. 3-0. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 3-1. That is pitch number 50 for Daxton Diethelm. Halfway to his allotted total. The kick. Runner goes, the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Center field, playable. Nemi needs to get back. The throw to first is wide. Nemi is back in safely. That almost had disaster written on it, but Nemi able to get back. Two down. And Blake Henderson will come to the plate, grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Diethelm. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Did not. Ball 1. Diethelm. The pitch. Off the outside, 2-0. The kick, the pitch. Roller on the ground to second. Tag is applied, and that'll end the inning. For the first time today, Athens holds the Redmond scoreless. We go to the top of the 4th. It will be Diethelm, Paul, Zarnke, top of the Athens order when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. So cold, even the computer freezing up a little bit there. 5-0 as we go to the top of the 4th. Daxton Diethelm to lead things off. He grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. Breaks a little bit low for a ball. 1-0. Chopped. Foul up the line. 1-1. Borkart into his wind. The pitch. High and tight. Diethelm had to duck out of the way. 2-1. Three and 1. Kick in the pitch. Just missing with that one. And that is a leadoff base runner. Only the second base runner for Athens. First one, that was Mason Belter. Actually, his runner, Garrett Fromm, that got doubled off on that hard line drive right back to Borkart. Borkart, the lefty, will come set. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Good stop back there by Ethan Cook. 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball, 3-0. As we get another big gust of wind. The pitch. Low, ball 4. 2 on, nobody out for Camden Zarnke. And before that, Coach Iverson's going to come out and have a chat with his infield. Checking in on a score from Minocqua, Medford softball leading Lakeland 8-0. Zelia Leonard a grand slam. Long conversation from Coach Iverson, but it breaks up. As Camden Zarnke will dig in, grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Bunt shown. Throw back to second. He's out. So 1 down now, runner at first. Pitch was bunted at, so it's a strike. Swinging a little grounder out in front of the plate. Pick the throw to first. In time, 2 away. So now runner at second, 2 outs. And what was brewing to be a opportunity for Athens slipping away as Alex Belter will come to the plate. Flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Popped straight up. That's going to hook foul and out of play. Across the street, hits a tree. Actually, no, hit the power lines. Hopefully nobody's power flashing right now. The kick, the pitch. It's a pitch out. They're going to try again. They got him picked. They might have picked off. They drop it. Had him picked. They had Paul picked off. Shy Tower can't handle the throw. So Paul will go to third. Pitch was a ball, 1-1. The pitch. That's going to be hit on the line. This is trouble. That's going to get down a base hit. The run will come home on the RBI single for Alex Belter. And that is the first hit of the game for the Athens Blue Jays. Seth Borkart takes the no-hitter, 3 2/3. And that'll bring Caleb Crockraft to the plate. Lined out his first time up. He is 0 for 1. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-2. That's 50 now for Seth Borkart. Borkart. The pitch. Just missing the top of the zone. 1-2. Borkart the pitch. That one just misses, 2-2. The pitch. Low, full count. Popped up on the infield. Tower takes a few steps out, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Athens does get a run. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Olson, Tower, Borkart, 9-1-2 due up for the Redmen when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Gone are the days of rushing your kids to the bus stop or having no say in how they're being taught. It's time for a different way to do education. That's where Rural Virtual Academy comes in. We're a free public school that thinks your children's education should be as unique as they are, with flexibility for your family, allowing them to learn at their own pace from anywhere. Plus certified live daily instructors, many ways to earn free college credits, and hundreds of free in-person and online events. So what are you waiting for? Enroll your child today.
Five nothing Rib Lake as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Olson, Tower, Borkart due up. Teethelm into his wind, the first pitch. Misses a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 1-1. The wind, the pitch. Chopped foul, 1-2. The kick, the pitch. High. 2-2. Brody Olson walked his last time up. He's 0 for 0. The wind, the pitch. Popped, foul and out of play. 2-2. The kick, the pitch. Just missing the top of the zone. Full count. Sun is trying to fight through the clouds a little bit. It's not supposed to get sunny. We might get a little bit here. The pitch. Low for a ball. That's a second walk to Brody Olson in the 9th spot. This time it's a leadoff walk, and that'll bring us back top of the order. And Slade Tower strike out in a single. He's 1 for 2 today. The kick, the pitch. Bunt, strike anyway. 0-1. I think Tower maybe trying to draw Belter up, Alex Belter up. Couple looks, the kick, the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground. To second, only has a choice to go to first, will get the out. Moves the runner up. Made the right move, got the for sure out. 1 down, and that'll bring Seth Borkart to the plate, a walk and a single. He's 1 for 1 today. Deethel wants him to go through the signs again. Zarnke cheating a bit towards second. Now he backs off. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball, popping away, but well stopped back there by Mason Belter. 1-0. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. That's going to find its way through a base hit. Olsen will turn. The throw is going to come home. He is safe. Did not get the tag on him. That is going to be a single scoring the run. Borkart will go to second on the throw. Olsen, according to the home plate umpire, just got around that one. We're going to put a mark there to look at that one. As Talon Scheitower will come to the plate. A single and reached on an error. He is 1 for 2. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. As Deethel will step off. Scheitower. Looking in, battle of the tens. The kick, the pitch. Check swing on a ball high. 1-1. Belter considered a throw down to get check on Borkart, but not there. Steps off. Couple looks back at second. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike. 1-2. That one's going to be rolled on the ground too short. No play. Infield single. Scheitower got down the line fast. And that'll bring Ethan Cook to the plate. Reached on an error and grounded out. He is 0 for 2. I'm in the wrong section of the scores. 13-0 Athens over Red Lake in softball. That is bottom 4. The pitch. Cross for a strike, 0-1. Steps off. Borkart, nothing doing back there. Deethel. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside, 1-1. The wind picks up once again. The kick coming back. That one's going to be hit. Line drive. Double play. Both sides get the line drive double play. And that will end a challenging threat from Rib Lake. We go to the top of the fifth. Ellenbecker, Draper, Belter, 6, 7, 8 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. First pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. That's going to be fouled back and out of play quickly, 0-2 on Kian Ellenbecker. Struck out looking his first time up. He's 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first out of the inning. 1 down, and that will bring Jeffrey Draper to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. He's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. That one's going to be hit on the line. Center field playable. Catch is made by Scheitauer. Second out of the inning. 2 down, and that will bring Mason Belter to the plate. A walk his last time up. He's 0-0. Kara Kennedy breaks up the no-hitter on the perfect game on the softball side. Gets a base hit. Jalen Switlick had gone perfect through the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. Make sure we get... Oh, Rib Lake actually scores a couple runs. 13-2. So everything gone. 2-1 here. Catches the zone. 2-2. Game changer slow to update. 13-2 now. Athens leading Rib Lake. Rib Lake still batting. That misses full count. With only 1 out, first and third, to make it 13-3. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to find its way through a base hit. Right back up the middle. 2 out base hit. And that will bring Derek Yessa to the plate. And we will get the courtesy runner, Garrett Fromm, again. Sets the pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-0. The pitch Swing and a miss, 1-1. Another big gust of wind comes through the ballpark. The pitch. In the dirt. Well stopped back there by Cook. 2-1. Borkart. The pitch. That one chopped on the ground, too short. Bobbled, and everyone's going to be safe. Error on Scheitauer. We'll put 2 on with 2 outs. For Daxton Diethelm. Ground out and a walk. He is 0 for 1. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Well stopped back there by Cook. 1-0. Borkart. The pitch. Just missed the low outside corner. 2-0. The pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground. That's going to find its way through. One from will score. They wanted Yesa at third. He stayed at second. That is going to be a seeing eye single. Athens gets on the board. That's their second run. For some reason, the first one didn't show up. Sorry about that. 6-2 as Nick Paul will come to the plate. Ground out and a walk. He is 0 for 1. Pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. Right field coming on. The catch cannot be made. One run across. They will put the brakes on Diethelm at third. Another single. And it's now first and third, and it is 6-3. All of this happening with 2 outs as Camden Zarnke will come to the plate. Couple ground outs for him. He is 0 for 2. The pitch. That one's going to be rocketed on the ground. Pick. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning. But Athens gets 2 more. 6-3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Cook, Nemi, Brommer due up for the Redmen when we come back right here on Sports in Focus.
RV has been helping me pursue my dreams by overall just being willing to work around my schedule, giving me more opportunities of taking college classes, and my teachers are truly amazing. I love them so, so much. I love the curriculum, I love the flexibility, I love the staff, I love the classmates, I love everything, in all honesty. Personally, it's a beautiful, beautiful program and an amazing school.
Six-3 Rib Lake. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Cook, Nemi, Brommer, 5-6-7 due up for the Redmen. As the home plate umpire goes right over the mound, or the base umpire. Not something you see every day. Throw down, and we're ready to go as Lucas Cook will take in a fielder's choice and a ground out. He's 0 for 2. temperature has continued to dip as we have been sitting here. It is down to 40 here in Rib Lake. The pitch. That one's going to be rocketed foul. Strike one. Don't even want to know what the wind chill is. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-2. Feels wind chill's 37. The wind by Diethelm in the pitch. High. 2-1. Or 1-2, excuse me. That's 75 now for Daxton Diethelm. Looking in. Into his wind, the pitch. Chopper right back to Diethelm. He will walk it over. The slow toss to first is in time. First out of the inning. One down, and that'll bring Ty Nemi to the plate. Strikeout and a single. He's 1 for 2. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be rolled on the ground. 2-second pick there. Throw to first in time. 2 away. As a break in the clouds does come. There's almost sunshine here in Rib Lake. Makes it feel slightly less cold. As Brevin Brommer and his bare arms will dig in. 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Diethelm into his wind and the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. Slapped, foul and out of play. 1-1. And just as soon as the sun showed up, it goes away. Kick, the pitch. Low for a ball. 2-1. That one misses. 3-1. Pitch. High, ball 4. Brommer draws the walk. So the 2-out walk will bring Blake Henderson to the plate. Over at first. The pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. 2-second pick there. Throw to first in time. And that will end the inning. The 2-out walk is left stranded. We head to the top of the 6th. It will be Belter, Crockraft, Ellenbecker, 4-5-6 for the Athens Blue Jays when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
As a racing here. I took dual credit classes. It is very much worth it. You get a college credit. Like, college is so expensive. Also, dual credit classes come free. You just have to sign up and you get to cross off one of your classes that you don't have to take in your gen eds. It is very worth it. This is a very good opportunity. Take it if you can. I was able to make my own path and learn more than I ever would have sitting in a classroom.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Rib Lake scored almost all their runs in the first and the second. 2 in the first, 3 in the second, as that one's going to be hit on the ground. Stopped by Nemi, throw across the diamond in time. One away. Yeah, 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth. For Athens, it was 1 in the fourth and 2 in the fifth. They are batting here, top 6. Caleb Crockraft, a line out and a fly out. He is 0 for 2. The wind and the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 1-0. That's 75 for Seth Borkart. The kick and the pitch. Off the inside. 2-0. The kick, the pitch. Inside, 3-0. Borkart into his wind, the pitch. Ball 4. 1 out base runner. And that'll bring Kian Ellenbecker to the plate. Couple strikeouts for him. He's 0 for 2. Time call as they're going to clean up home plate. First pitch shows bunt, pulls back, takes the strike. 0-1. 13-0 Raiders as they go to the bottom of the fourth in softball. And as well, misses for a ball, 1-1. 13-3 Athens and Rib Lake. That one catches the zone for a strike. 1-2. That is bottom 5. Rib Lake with a couple runners on, 2 outs, trying to force a 6th. The pitch. Roller on the ground. Double play ball. Second one. Relay is not made. Crockraft went in up. He didn't slide. Prevented the throw on the double play. Don't think they would have gotten it anyway. So do get the out. Still a runner at first. For Jeffrey Draper, ground out, fly out. 0 for 2. First pitch, low for a ball. 1-0. In the zone for a strike, 1-1. 13-4 now. Athens leading Rib Lake. The pitch, high for a ball. 2-1. Borkart, the kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. High for a ball. Full count. Ellen Becker will be off on the pitch. The kick. The pitch. Off the inside, ball 4. 2 on with 2 outs, and the tying run will come to the plate in Mason Belter, a walk and a single. And before that, out will come Coach Iverson. To have a chat with his team. 2 outs, 2 on, second and third for Madeline Blomberg for the Redmen as they try and pull a comeback down 13-0. And that will end the inning, so that'll go to the 6th. 13-4, Athens leading in softball. Here it is 6-3 Rib Lake, trying to set themselves up to split the conference title. Borkhardt looks back at second. The pitch in the zone for a strike, 0-1. I think there's a bit of trust your defense. One and one. The pitch. In dirt, well stopped. Kept the runners from advancing. 2-1. Sets. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Roller. Back to Borkhardt. Pick. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning. Athens gets a couple on. They leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Olson, Scheitauer, Borkhardt. 9-1-2. Last chance for some insurance runs for the Redmen. See if they can get some when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
As a RV senior, I took dual credit classes. It is very much worth it. You get a college credit. Like, college is so expensive. Also, dual credit classes come free. You just have to sign up and you get to cross off one of your classes that you don't have to take in your gen eds. It is very worth it. This is a very good opportunity. Take it if you can. I was able to make my own path and learn more than I ever would have sitting in a classroom.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Just came across the Brewer game postponed today, so guess you get to stick with us for at least another inning and a half or more, as the Rib Lake Redmen will come to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th, leading 6-3. Brody Olson, Slade Scheitauer, Seth Borkhardt due up. Face Dexton Diethelm. 84 pitches for him so far today. So you imagine they'd love to get him through this inning and have to worry about a bottom of the 7th if they get there. Do see Fromm heading out to warm up. Diethelm into his wind in the pitch. Low and in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Just in case you want to have that arm ready. kick the pitch. High. 2-0. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike. 2-1. Coming back. Chopper on the ground, off the glove of Diethelm to second, throw to first in time. Just got the throw there in time. That is a nice play by Nick Paul, first out of the inning. One down, and that'll bring Derek Yessa to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Or excuse me, wrong side of the blind. Slade Hightower comes to the plate. I blame the cold. My mind's froze. Strikeout, single, ground out, 1 for 3. The pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. Excuse me, 2-0. The kick, the pitch. Popped up. Foul and out of play. 2-1. The wind from Diethelm in the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air, or in the ground, excuse me, to third. Throw across the diamond is in time. 2 away. Something in the air. It looked like a baseball. I don't know what, but that's what we're going to blame. So that'll bring Seth Borkhardt to the plate. 2 walks and a single. He is 2 for 2. And Coach Iverson wanting to have a chat with him. Diethelm, 92 pitches. Seth Borkhardt at 93. So they will quickly send Slade Hightower to get some warm-up tosses in, as he may be called upon here in the... That might be why they're pulling Borkhardt back, telling him to take his time here, so they can get Hightower some warm-up tosses. And, yep, now Belter will head back. So I imagine we could see Slade Hightower in the top of the 7th. The wind by Diethelm in the pitch. High. 1-0. Diethelm, the kick, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Coming back. In the zone for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Off the outside. Full count. Coach Iverson, you love to see Borkhardt follow about 4 or 5 off here before he gets one in play. Give Hightower. Hightower. The pitch. Low ball 4. That works as well. Get another at bat in there. So Borkhardt will walk to go to first with the walk. And that will bring Talon Hightower to the plate. A single, reach on an error, and a single. He is 2 for 3. Borkhardt's going to come out. They will bring a runner in that is usually Kylon Barnett. Have not seen his number yet. Pickoff play at first, not in time. It is Kylon. Something's going on here. The time was called for the courtesy runner, so they couldn't pick off. Dithel looks back at first. The pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. 99, so this will be Daxton Diethelm's last batter. The kick, the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. In the gap, this might be trouble. Drifting over, the catch is made. Derek Yessa gets to that one, and that will end the inning. Daxton Diethelm goes 600 pitches. We head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for Athens. Yessa, Diethelm, Paul, due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back. We will not interview a player of the game, no matter the outcome of this one, as all you'd hear on the microphone is pretty much all you're hearing now, I'm sure. But 6-3 as we go to the top of the 7th. 9-1 to Derek Yessa, Daxton Diethelm, Nick Paul. Athens needs 3 to force the bottom. Derek Yessa line out and reached on an error. He is 0 for 2. Line out was that tough luck double play. Jaws misses the bottom of the zone, 1-0. Shytower out in center. He is warmed up. It pitches a strike, 1-1. If he is needed. Borkart, the kick, the pitch. Chet Liner gets through, a base hit. That's going to be smothered and right. That ball took a bit of a bounce out there on Lucas Cook. And the base runner is, we have first base runner, and that'll bring Daxton Diethelm to the plate. Walking a single his last 2 times up. He's 1 for 2 overall. Borkart, the pitch, in the zone for a strike. 0-1. Ball popping away from Borkart. Borkart, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. They go to second for 1. That's all they'll get. So they do get the out at second. 4-6. 1 out. Still a runner at first. That is now Diethelm. And that'll bring Nick Paul to the plate. Ground out walk single. He is 1 for 2. 98 for Seth Borkart. So unless he gets a one pitch out here, this will be his last batter. Borkart the pitch. A little bit low for a ball. 1-0, so this will be his last batter. As this is pitch number 100. A little bit high for a ball, 2-0. Borkart. The pitch. High, 3-0. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 3-1. And that's going to be ball 4. Tying run is going to come to the plate, and we will get a pitching change. Out comes Coach Iverson to make the change. Slade Scheitower will come in. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with all the details of the change right after this right here on Sports on Focus. Well, update in the Medford game. Riley Harabi throws her second perfect game in 2 weeks. This one 5 innings in a 14-0 win over Lakeland. Here, Slade Scheitower going to try and close this one out and get the save. Camden Zarnke. 3 groundouts for him today. He is 0 for 3. Scheitower would love a double play ball here. Scheitower looks back at second, the pitch. In the dirt, well stopped back there by Cook, 0-1, or 1-0. The pitch. Misses for a ball, 2-0. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. Chopper on the ground. Second one relay. Doesn't get dug out. The run will come home. They do get one. So the run will score. There'll be a runner at first. 2 outs. 6-4. So 2 down now, just the runner at first. For Alex Belter, 1 for 3. Misses for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Misses the outside corner, 2-0. Belter represents the tying run. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. Off the outside. 3-1. Sets. The pitch. Inside, ball 4. The tying run is on base. And they are going to send in a pinch runner for Alex Belter. This is going to be number 27, Cody Belter. So Cody Belter is going to run here. As Caleb Crockraft will come to the plate. 0 for 2 with a walk his last time up. First pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-0. Hightower. The pitch. Misses the inside corner for a ball, 2-0. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. Off the outside, 3-1. Hightower. The pitch. In the zone. Full count. Zarky will be leaving from second. Belter from first. Hightower feigns a pickoff to second. Sets the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, bases loaded. And that is going to bring Coach Iverson out of the dugout. Kian Ellenbecker will come to the plate. 2 strikeouts and a fielder's choice. He is 0 for 3. It is a quick conversation. So Kian Ellenbecker looking to be the hero. Tying run at second. Ellenbecker, 2 strikeouts and hit into a fielder's choice. Wind, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 0-1. Hightower into his wind, the pitch. Off the outside. Run saved there by Ethan Cook. 1-1. The wind. The pitch. Popped up. Back of first. Henderson is there. The catch is made, and Rib Lake gets the win. They will split the series with Athens and set each team up to win a share of the conference title if both teams can hold serve the rest of the way. We are going to go through some final stats here, starting with the Athens Blue Jays. Daxon Diethelm, 1 for 3. A single, a run scored, and an RBI. He walked once. Nick Paul, 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and an RBI. 2 walks for him today. Was also Cam Zarnke, 0 for 4 with an RBI. Alex Belter, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Caleb Crockraft, 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Kian Ellenbecker, 0 for 4. Jeffrey Draper, 0 for 2 with a walk. Mason Belter, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Derek Yessa, 1 for 3, a single, a run scored. For the pitching, Daxon Diethelm goes 6, gives up 6 runs, only 3 earned. 6 hits, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts. On the other side, for the Rib Lake Redmen, Slade Hightower, 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. Seth Borkart, 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 2 walks. Talon Hightower, 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run scored. Ethan Cook was 0 for 3. Lucas Cook, 0 for 3. Ty Nemi, 1 for 3 with a single. Brevin Romer 0 for 2 with a walk. Blake Henderson 0 for 3. Brody Olson 0 for 1 with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. Pitching, Seth Borkhardt gets the win. He goes 6 1/3. 4 runs, only 1 earned, 5 hits, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts. Slade Scheitower gets the save. He goes 2/3 of an inning, does not give up a run, no hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts. That's going to wrap things up. I'm going to pack up quickly, and we are going to get in some warmth and get ready for a busy end of the week. We will be back on the air on Thursday. The Medford Raiders playing host to rival Mosinee. That is a 5 o'clock start. Soccer to follow our coverage of that one. Then we are back with the Redmen on the softball diamond on Friday. Auburndale comes to town to take on the Redmen softball team. That will be a 4:45 start. And then we will see the Athens Blue Jay softball team on Saturday as they will take on Gilman as the third game of our softball triple header from the Thorpe Gilman Slam Fest. So I want to thank everyone for joining us here today. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Stay warm. We will see you all